Alright, so we're going to move a little bit and we're going to let some people join on here first. I just got the notification on my phone, so we're going to wait and let a few people join before we take and make the call here and the announcement. And so we're doing a bond and connection now. So we've got the ability to do that. And so we're going to see how that performs. I've got to run in up here for just 1 second. And I'm going to talk to my wife real quick. She's getting her hair done. And once that happens, then I'll go ahead and make the announcement to you all. So the cat might get let out of the bag just a little bit early, depending on how much time that I spend up here. But I definitely want to test it here in town, and the reason being is because number one, it's always had a issue here in Guthrie, and so I want to take and make sure that everything is running fine. You're all right, Cody. I seen it. I think they had a fire here last night, didn't they? Here in Guthrie. So, um, so we're gonna check a couple of different things here real quick. Boy, it's busy. A lot of traffic here on Division Street. It is 5 o'clock though. I can't tell whether or not there's people coming. So, and obviously those people aren't allowing me to get out. So, well, that was painful. Let's see if she's still up here. So it looks like she is. And so I'm gonna run in real fast, and then as soon as I get back out to my truck, then I will go ahead and fill y'all in on the details. And so, oh, give me just a second, and I will be right back, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be right back. Yeah, no kidding. Gotta love rush hour traffic anywhere, period. So, We're back. We're going to head off toward Choctaw. But we're going to check the connection once we get down here just a little bit further. And then, hey, Puzzle Solver, thanks for joining the stream. So, next couple of days are going to be fairly busy for the storm chasing community. Um, I know tomorrow there's a marginal. That's kind of fitting everything into one sentence there. Um, but I don't know that I'm going to go out on that one per se, saving my resources for the most part because um, it looks to be maybe Thursday. Wait a minute, tomorrow is Thursday. I know for Friday we're going to be out and looking more like going to be South Central, possibly even East Central Kansas for a storm chase. Then we turn right back around, and Saturday looks like the Illinois area, Missouri, northern Missouri, and Illinois is going to have at least a slight risk. That's going to be followed up with Sunday with another system that's going to be down in southwest Texas. And then Monday, we will probably be out again. And that's going to be north central and southeast, north central Texas, southeast Oklahoma. Yeah, Friday is a great day to chase because I'm telling you, the EHI, which is Energy Helicity Index, and the shear is going to be maximized, especially at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, just east of Wichita, Kansas. So that's what models are pointing to, anyways. Obviously, we got to wait for the short range stuff to get there first. But that being said, we should definitely see, um, maybe even see an upgrade if things work out. I'm going to pass by your house in a minute, huh? Nice. Come out to the street and wave at me. Hi, Conkers. Hi, Ellie. Me too. So, your dad's out in far western Oklahoma, out in the Texas Panhandle, from what I've seen. But hopefully, Lord willing, we'll be out definitely on Friday. So, that looks to be a pretty high-end day, to be quite honest with you. It's what all the models are pointing at anyway. So, um, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know a couple of different things. I don't really want to take and uh, wait and deploy this stuff whenever we're out chasing, obviously, because we're going to be tied up. We're going to be focused on that. So what I want to do is I want to tell you a couple different things. Number one, we have new badges for subs. And so anybody that subscribes to the channel now will have a new badge all the way from a month all the way up to 5 years. And so that's exciting. But even more exciting than that is, so right now we're not doing too bad. There's going to be some storms out there, Conkers, that out in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and there's probably going to be a watch issued if it hasn't already been. I haven't looked at it, to be quite honest with you. But as far as central Oklahoma and stuff like that, things are going to be fairly calm. We do have a good southeasterly wind, and you can see the sky. We obviously have moisture transport that's going to be bringing that Gulf moisture in for tomorrow And then even for Friday, Friday is going to be the big day. And then Saturday, depending on how things play out, uh, going to be up in, like I said, northern Missouri and Illinois area. Sunday, going to be southwest Texas. And then Monday is going to be north central Texas and southeast Oklahoma region. So that could awfully, obviously take and move a little bit. I think we're going to hold off on that right now, Cody, because we've got so much stuff kind of going on. I want to kind of let things kind of smooth out just a little bit. We did a lot of work in just a short period of time to get the stream up and running like it should be. And so I think we might introduce that just a little bit later on down the road. But what I wanted to tell you more than anything is that we now have a merch store. And I am super, super, super excited about that. The fact that, I mean, we have just about anything that you want to look at on there. We've got coffee mugs, we've got mouse pads, we've got um, stickers, we've got beanies, we've got uh, pullover hoodies. Trying to think here, and a whole bunch more. And so I hope that you guys will take the time to go over to the channel and support what we do. We definitely would appreciate it. And not only that, but uh, support us with some of the stuff that we have to offer at the store, if that makes sense. But hey, puzzle solver, thank you for the bits. Cody Knox just posted the store yeah, trying to. Hi, Becky. So now that you're on there and you're a mod for the channel, I'm just going to let you know that we have some new badges out for our subs. We also have a merch store that people will have the ability to take advantage of. And we are bonded data now. So we have several different connections in the vehicle. So if everything works like it's supposed to, then and there is the merch store rollout with Stream Elements. So you can see that link. So that's going to come across about every 5 or 10 minutes so that you guys can take and go and visit that. Also, like I said, we have a bonded connection now, which is really exciting because there are some places that you struggle with data. And so I believe that we have a really secure connection now. And that's going to be better for you all because the stream is going to look phenomenal. And that's what we've been working on for a long, long, long time. So, several other things coming up, just coming down the pipe here before too long. Um, we're eventually going to take and do a giveaway. And so I'll get with my mods and we'll run one of those as well. One of these days, I'll announce that whenever we're going to do it. But a lot of things to look forward to. And so I am really, really, really excited about all that. Yes, I do have. It's exclamation point merch. Yeah, exclamation point merch there, puzzle solver. So there you have it. So I am, like I said, really, really, really excited. Went in, designed the logo myself, and got it to where it looked super on the clothes. And so I've already ordered me some stuff because obviously I want to support what I do. And so Yeah, absolutely. So one thing I will say is, and that I've noticed, because generally whenever we're back there, um, whenever we're back there in Guthrie, there are some really bad data areas, and so Puzzle Solver, thank you for the sub. Awesome, thank you. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, one more thing. So check this out, guys. You ready for this? We now have a back camera. So, granted, obviously it's pointed up into the sky for a reason, but we have a back camera. So, whenever we're driving away from a storm, repositioning, you guys are going to be able to see it regardless. It's not going to be the smoothest because I haven't mounted the headrest in my truck. But, you know what? Something's better than nothing. And that way we don't have to take and turn around and face all the time. We can take and focus on our positioning out in the storms and still provide you guys with a view while we're out. So, yep, I told you the lots and lots and lots of things that were up and coming, guys. And I am extremely happy with the things and how they've gone and how they've worked. We're also going to be upgrading the computer once again. We're going to be adding a little bit more memory to it, take some strain off of the CPU a little bit. But yeah, we're going from 16 to 32. Yeah, Becky coffee mug. There you go. Everybody got a coffee mug, even if you don't put coffee in it. Hint, hint, hint. So, yep. I was reviewing the footage from the other night, man, and I'll tell you what, as far as placement in the storms and stuff like that, I don't think you could have asked for a better view of that big old huge supercell. Man, that wall cloud was gigantic, and that is awesome, Becky. You need to add the Okimazzo 2017 to the collection. So, my brother just messaged me and said wall cloud. He must be watching my live stream. Oh, hey, speaking of which, I need to switch over to the multi-stream so I can see the other folks that are on there. I'm not used to operating all this stuff. Way high tech for me. And my brother's calling me. I'll call him back. Let me go ahead and take this call real quick, guys. Hello? Your phone's breaking up real bad.
I said, I just sent you a picture. Tell me if that's a wall cloud.
Well,
That was the,
I'm live streaming right now, so I can't take a look at it.
okay. All right, bye.
Bye. So, anyhow, so that's about it, guys. I think we're a-okay 100% on the live stream. Let me see who this is. Hold on a minute. Colcord, Oklahoma. Hello? Hello? Ah, been spammed. This is Sarah with Visa and MasterCard. How are you doing today? Tell it's a phone prompt. So, anyways, another good thing is, I guess I could go ahead and keep the stream running until we get over here to the church. But uh, this will be this will be the real deal over here, guys, because the terrain is really bad. So we got hills and everything else. We're over here off of 122nd, and we'll be Midwest Boulevard in Oklahoma City. I don't have my hashtag. Wow, I don't have my exclamation LOC enabled right now. Um, just because it was a test stream. So yeah, no doubt, man. And they call me all time. I got one at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So just a real quick question. Quality wise, how does the stream look? And audio wise, is everything still most kosher on that, or? Uh, awesome. That is what I like to hear. I'm gonna check something out here real fast, so bear with me. So it's managing my data really well. So that's exactly what we want. So um, I'm going to leave it up for just a little bit longer, and then I want to save my number one, save my data for the chase, and yeah. So, but this over here will be the definite test because you can tell we're going up and down and through the hills, and generally over here with Verizon just on the cell phone, it is terrible. So, if we can keep a good strong connection over this direction, we ought to be 100%. Only thing I'm worried about is up there in Kansas is it's U.S. Cellular up there. A lot of the area, especially east of Wichita, and so we don't run that service in the truck. We have AT&T, Verizon, and then we have a device called the G Local Me, which is a non SIM card, and I think it uses everybody, and so that's one of the reasons that we installed it in the truck today. Yeah, there's a lot of data gaps with that now. So it didn't used to be so bad up in Kansas, but seemed like the last time that we were up there, there were some places that uh, we lost connection at a couple of times. But I think we're 100% on the stream. If things go like it's looking like for Friday, then there's going to be some pretty spectacular storm structure up in Kansas if everything stays discreet. So, yeah, we've even made some changes with that, Beck. So, I mean, it'll fade in if we get into a bad cell service area. Um, the stream might go a little bit fuzzy, but once we get back to a good data connection, then it should pop right back. So this is another area where the data is real bad. And then once we get over here by the river, there's a couple of spots. So if we keep it connected over there, we're gonna shut the stream down at that point in time. But we've done the test that we wanted to run, and so I'll take and bring up a radar real quick. Take a look at it because I know for a fact that there was some storms out in far western Oklahoma, and so we'll take a look out there. They were out by Liberal a while ago, and so yeah, it appears there's a fairly decent storm out by Santana, Texas, or blah, Santana, Kansas, sublet area, and then there are some storms that have developed out in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and they are near Boise City. See if we can go off of this radar. And so, yeah, they're pretty lightning active out by Keys. And one's got a small hail core on it. So that's good. Sean's out there by that. He's setting um, on the highway just to the east of Eva, Oklahoma. So, seen a tornado out there with him one time back in 2015. As a matter of fact, it's on the intro to our deal. It's the one with the twin tornadoes. It's kind of dark background, lightning flying around it everywhere. But yeah, so this is where we ought to see a data drop if we're going to see it, guys. If it holds tight right through here, we are good to go. And I want to say this too. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and so these folks that mod Becky and Cody, um, I mean, it's a lot of work, and I just want them to know that I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart for all of the stuff that they do. You know, maintaining people and uh, comments and doing all kinds of other stuff. So just want to let them know that they're truly appreciated. Okay, I didn't see the buffer, but anyways, I believe you. One thing that I was going to ask is whenever Puzzle Solver subscribed to the Tier 1 subscription, did anybody by chance see the little alert box up there in the top? Did it send out the Tier 1 thank you and the subscription deal? Did anybody notice that? And the bits cheer as well. So uh, it should be taken and acknowledging every time that someone does a bits cheer or a sub or a follow or whatever. So did do you know if anybody noticed that whenever that happened? I don't know if you can go back and replay the stream and see if it pops up or not, but okay. So that's one thing that we need to work on. And so when we get up here, um, because I have it set up, and if I do the test, um, tell me if you could guide, because I think I can test it right here, and tell me if you guys see it on stream whenever I do this, okay? So I'm going to do a donation. Anybody see that? Just in case you didn't, here's another one. So if the widgets are working, I don't understand why they're not working whenever people sub and stuff. Cody, any input? I get an audio tone every time that I take and do that, which I should, and that way I know to acknowledge people whenever it's going on. But I did not hear it um, just a little bit ago. So I don't know if I need to go. I don't know if I need to go in, like I said, on the uh, alert box and redo the alert box. Here's another thing too, um, that we do have. So we do have the weather widget. Well, I've went in, and I have else, and so I don't know what other to do than maybe remove it and redo it. So, yep, that's exactly what I thought. Have to delete the alert box and then re-add it. So, is the weather widget showing up as well? Okay, so we're good on that. So the only thing that we need to fix, and I'll probably do that when we get up here, pulled into the church parking lot, and I'll re-add that. I don't know if I can do it while when I'm streaming or not. I don't think so. But everything else is working like it's supposed to. The merch, um, the weather widget, which I'm going to take that back off of there for right now. But uh, the donation box, the follower goal box, all of those things are working like they're supposed to. The only thing that's not is the alert box. And we will get that issue fixed ASAP. Because I want my people acknowledged whenever they take and help us out. I can do it while streaming. Okay. So once I get up here and get pulled over, then I'll take and uh, redo it, and we'll see what happens. Cody, correct me if I'm wrong. Do I have to create a scene for that as well? Is that why it might not be working? Or just a source? Okay, so just a source. Don't have to do a scene. All right. All right. Sounds good. So we're literally just about a mile from there, so won't be long, and we'll take we do that. And if I have that set up in Stream Elements already, then it should pull it directly from there with all of the prior settings that I had. Correct? I just want the alert box on this scene right here. So if I'm going to the back camera, well, I guess I could take and do that as well for each individual one. That's not that big of a deal. So we are about to pull in the driveway, and we will set that up. Once we do, then we will take and close out the stream. We're going to be staring at a wood fence, so y'all bear with me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take and do it on all of them. I think I'm just going to keep it on the main one. So that one, let's go here. Let's unlock and alert box is okay. Now we go here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take and mess with it, Cody. I mean, I appreciate it, but the less stuff that I have to deal with, basically on the stream, uh, the better off it is for me. And so I'm gonna try it again. It's basically set up and directly in the center of the stream now. And so let's see what happens. Here's the follow. Here's the sub. Here's a donation. Here's the bits. And here's for hosting the stream. Okay, so all of them worked. So the real test is. Thanks, Beck. So the real test is going to be obviously once we get out and get everything checked out. So I kind of sucked that Puzzle Solver did the tier 1 subscription and didn't get acknowledged for it like they should have been. So and a 100 bit cheer. So if you're still on here, Puzzle Solver, I appreciate it. Just want you to know that. Multi-stream, which is weird because I'm only seeing just a few of the chat uh, things on the multi-stream instead of everything. Awesome, thanks. There's a little girl that's riding rollerblades around the church because it has a really cool circle drive all the way around it. And man, I mean, she is just zipping through here. If I got on those things, I'd break my neck. Now I'm seeing the multi-stream chat box. So that's a good thing as well. I think we were seeing it before. And I'll say that our CPU usage is down to 37% now. So switching over and using the so Beck just cheered 2 bits and we still didn't get the notification. Now it said 5 second delay, so let's see what happens. What is going on with that? Why is it not taking? Okay, so let me take this call real quick, guys. Maybe not. Hello? Hello?
What are you doing?
Sitting at the church?
Oh, you're already there?
Yep.
Mm.
So, and I'm checking out my live stream because that one thing is still not working right.
Church doesn't start till 7.
Oh, I know. I'll probably go grab me something to eat here in just a second.
Kaylee's getting her nails done.
Okay.
I need to be getting mine done.
All right.
Mine need done bad.
So, But anyways, let me hop off here because I've got people online and they're helping me do this.
You're ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. I heard you. You can wait for a couple days. So
Till when?
you can wait until Friday.
You won't be with me Friday.
You're right. I'm not gonna be with you Friday. I'm gonna be out chasing.
Do we get paid Friday?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. So I think I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Um. So let's see. All right. Let's see here the settings for that because all of the minimum mount trigger alert is set to zeros. Is that the way that it should be set, or should it be all set to one, or like Beck said, set them a little bit higher so that you don't get spammed? Hmm. Right. Yeah. So I'm setting them higher. I don't understand. So probably why they didn't show up. Is that a good assumption? Yeah, it should have still popped up. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Well, so all of the values have changed now, so we should be good to go. Well, so with that being said, let's see what's going on. Absolutely, puzzle solver. So I appreciate you again, and yeah, looking forward to this weekend. So anyway, I think that since we changed that, hopefully, whenever people do bits or cheers or follows or subscribes or whatever else, then it will do that. If not, we have figured it out. So we've had some little glitches here and there during our stream, and so we got the information all taken care of. Um, as far as the data and all of that stuff taken care of. And so anyway, so really the only other thing that we need to get fixed is this, and I am so confused as to why. But that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'm gonna go grab me a bite to eat before church starts. And so thanks everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for riding over here with me. And we will. Hi, Carol. You popped in just as we're fixing to pop out. So anyway, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and close out, and I will look forward, Lord willing, He lets me live that long, to be chasing on Friday. Sorry, Carol. But anyway, so yeah, appreciate everybody, and we will talk to you later. Thanks, Beck. Thanks, Cody. Thanks, Puzzle. Thanks, everybody else. Who else do we have on there? We had Conkers and Ellie, Cody. So yeah, and whoever else might be out there. But anyways, shows 10 viewers up there. So you folks have a great night, and we will see you. Be ready to be busy, Becky and Cody. It's fixing to get good. See y'all later.